Hey y'all, hey. What up? Sorry, let me just fix this camera angle right quick. My bad, guys. I was dealing with computer issues. I'm so sorry for the delay. Ay. Alright, that's pretty good. Alright, yes. Ilani, certainly, darling. Let me start it off with you. Hi, Irene. How are you, dear? Long time no see. Hey, Foxy Empress, sorry, what's up, girl? Let me add your name before I set this down. I'm going to take a quick sip of my water, and then we're going to get things popping. Thank you guys so much for your patience. I'm so sorry it took me so long to get on here. My computer didn't, my power went out. You know how that goes when your electronics get shut off and all that, so yeah. Oh, Irene, I'm so glad you're doing well. Ari, yeah, I think I can. Maybe if we do it with, this was the deck I think that I tried to pull for you last time. But you see how this one is all like astrological stuff? So that could give us a really clear indication. Like obviously it's got the months in here as well, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it's got all this stuff. So we'll give this one a go for you tonight, Ari. All right, rad. Ilani, since we're going to start things off with you, darling, is there a certain deck or stone that you see that you would like me to grab for you? Oh, you're so welcome. I'll probably say that about 12 more times, but I do genuinely mean it. What new beginnings are coming for you? The green one. It all looks kind of green at the moment. Hang on, let me turn on the ring light thing as well. See if that kind of counterbalances some of the yellow. So there's this one, Freya. This is Moonology. This is Goddess. The one beneath that that's green is my Mythical Goddess Tarot. It's just like a traditional deck, but it has also like sort of alternate, just a different perspective, I suppose. Do the deck with the sun. Oh yeah, for sure. I got you, Ari. We'll do this one for you, no problem. The one in the middle. This one then. So Freya, I guess. All right, awesome. Yeah, the Goddess Tarot deck is fabulous. The wisdom given in these is always pretty spot on. So new beginnings coming in the fall. I'm gonna give this a couple shuffles. Ilani, I don't know if you've been in here before, but for me, I just ask that you, sort of watch the camera, pay attention to the cards, like put your energy, your intention on it, like, so you're also sort of putting out that energy of like, what new beginnings are coming in the same way that I am, so that we can get these cards to respond. If they don't respond, we can always try another deck, or sometimes I just can't get an answer, and that's just unfortunate. But, I try to do these lives, at least once a week, if not 2 or 3 times. So please make sure you guys are subscribed, all this good stuff. All right, cool. Let's do this. Ilani, new beginnings. Brigitte, Creative Spark, and Mama Kila, the moon. This one is giving me like we're coming into Scorpio season energy. Maybe something creative is going to happen for you once we get into that season. The card numbers are number 8 and number 32. That's a 5 and an 8. Making that 13? And 13 is the Death card, another Scorpio card. Bottom of the deck is Branwen, number 7, Forgiveness. Oh, sorry, that glare is crazy. My bad. All right. So I'm going to read for... I really want to read for Mama Kila first for some reason. The blue card, that is. So Eilani, Mama Kila, the moon, empowerment message. Mama Kila, the inking goddess of the moon, presides over the power of cycles and seasons. The moon rules the night sky, returning full 13 times in a year. The ancients marked time by the moon to know when to plant, when to harvest, when to store food, and when to celebrate fertility. Right now, you are invited to see what is familiar and decide what you need to improve on or leave things as they are. The answer to your inquiry can be found in the timing of things and the cycle you're in. You can apply the idea of natural cycles to relationships, creative projects, personal growth, and more. If you are honest with yourself, you will see there is no way to control these cycles, only to use the creative energy they offer to help you. If your relationship is unclear yet brimming with potential, you might turn to the new moon energy that shows up in the spring cycle of life. In that case, you just need to allow the relationship to grow naturally and to be clear in your intentions when your outer world seems to be slowing down with obstacles rising up and temporarily blocking your every move. Do not put up a resistance. Instead, take advantage of the need to rest and recalibrate your intentions as you wait for the cycle to change. No matter what, like the cycles of the moon, there is divine order in everything that is happening in your life right now. Once you know this, the goddess Mama Kila welcomes you to her divine moon dance of co-creation. Hi, Sunny Truth. I am doing well, dear. I hope you are as well. All right, so now I'm going to read Creative Spark. Also, just the empowerment message, not the alignment, because I feel like, that's where you are. We're talking about where you're going, not what's keeping you back. All right, on. Okay, empowerment message from Brigitte, number 8. This one, the Creative Spark. Inspiration and imagination are yours to play with right now. You effortlessly connect to your inner creative spark and make meaningful and beautiful experiences for yourself and others. Take advantage of this fruitful time. When you are so in tune, it's like taking a magical trip to the land of the Fae, where all that glitters really is gold and your life seems like a grand artistic gesture. The fiery Celtic goddess of creativity calls you to play in the artistry of your life, your work, and your loves. Brigitte is whispering her sparkling music deep in your soul. Are you listening? So while I was reading these, I was thinking about the lunar eclipse that's going to happen in Scorpio season. Oh, that's so great, Eloni. I'm so glad to hear that. Thank you for coming in and giving this a go. I really do love it. I really do appreciate it. So thank you for hanging out. Make sure you like and subscribe so that you can know when we're doing this, and we give free giveaways. Irene has been, who is next? My darling dear Irene, if you want me to read for you, just let me know. I can always jump on to Ari, and then I can add Sunny to the list while I'm talking. So yes, thank you to all my repeat offenders. Ailani, I hope you become another. Thank you for hanging out, darling. I appreciate you. All right, so Ari, I'm gonna start shuffling for you. Oh, all right, Irene. Which deck do you want? Court's coming. What's gonna happen? I'm gonna read. I feel like this one or this one. Sorry, beneath here. I'm thinking one of these two. Is there one that you prefer over the other? So we can figure out what's up with Court. And then Ari, I'll read for you. I'm sorry, dear. It's almost jumping the gun there. Whichever one. Well, I feel like I want to read this one because then with this I can read you know, the oracle's message, and then I can read as well, like the protection message, you know, so that wherever you feel yourself heading into this, you have your guidance going forward. And you don't need to elaborate anymore. But I hope it goes well, Miss Irene, for, you know, the benefit and greater good of everybody. But I hope that it doesn't cause any more pain, stress, or strife for you than, you know, nobody needs to endure this. I was just talking about this today. Like, why is life pain? Like, you know, we just get used to it, right? All right. Ooh. Look at that. I got 3 cards popped out for you. And Miss Irene, if you want to, you know, book another, you know where to find me, because this sounds like you got some 18, the moon again, serendipity. 52, mending. 40, co-create. And 39, new life. So if we kind of, right, let me do it like this way. So I feel like when you go to court, whatever has been needing mend will come to, you know, a balance. Like, look at this. This has like judge vibes all over it, right? But whatever the outcome is going to be, it's going to provide you with that new life. Smash, what up? Miss Irene, you know what I'm saying? And again, if you want to like chat about this when I jump off the live, let me know. But I feel really drawn to read you the oracle's message from here. So let me go there. All right. You may not consider yourself a creative person, but in fact, you are creating your reality every moment of every day via your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, intentions, and actions. Yet you must consider that you do so in partnership with spirit, consciousness, God, whatever name you call your higher power. You are a spark of this intelligence that works through you, nudging you with an inspired thought and intuitive guidance. You are a paintbrush that co-creates a beautiful, unique expression of your own individuality blended with universal spirit. You are a product of divine inspiration, and now you are aligned with it to create miracles. When you view your life as art, you know you co-create it. Only beauty and grace result. Be prepared to be amazed. All right, I'm going to jump on yours in just a sec. And you know what else? Like, I want to read this one too. I mean, the fact that those are like one right after the other. And in this new life one, I'm going to read the prosperity message. You have every reason to be optimistic right now. As things seem to fall into place magically, new opportunities remind you that abundance is available to you. Delight in the bounty that begins to appear in surprising forms. Stay curious and know that your hopes and dreams are being fulfilled. It's as if a new life suddenly infuses your projects, work, and creative ideas with a kind of electricity that crackles with exciting potential. Fortune is smiling on you. So, all right, let me see one more. 52. Since I feel like this is where we're starting from, I'm going to read the protection message from that. I know I kind of went out of order, but that's just, you know, I listen to my intuition all the time. So, protection message. Heartbreak is a strange healer of souls. Our grief strips away our masks and loosens our tight hold on our separateness, where we view ourselves as I and the world as it. Loss allows us to see ourselves as a part of a larger scheme, opening up to sympathy, empathy, and dependence on others in the moment when we can't hold ourselves together. And it leads us to become one with the greater whole again. Pain and suffering is part of life, and none of us will be immune to it. Can you view this loss, this pain, this dissonance as a way back to source? Let your sorrow break your heart wide open. You will never be left behind. You are loved now more than ever by Spirit, who does not want you to feel alone. One day you will look back and know this truth. Girl, if that doesn't sound like the summation of what our reading was from the last reading that we had. Girl. Okay, you already know. I'm not gonna hang on it, but thank you for coming back. I hope that helps, darling. I hope that resonates. And as I was shuffling this deck, waiting for you to pick it landed on justice. So keep your focus, keep your head, keep your wits about you. You know what's good for you. Stay on top of it, all right, girl? And reach out if you need help and support. You know how to get some time with me so that we can, you're deserving. You are a little piece of heaven, no doubt. So thank you. Smoochies. All right. I am on to Ari. So we're trying to figure out what month is going to be a good month for Ari to move. May. But this is Scorpio. Is it, Ari, is it that? Oh, you're so welcome, Miss Irene. Thank you. Always. Ari, is it that you potentially have an opportunity coming up like really soon and you feel like this need to like make a decision? Because I feel like if you sit back and wait, you can gather more tools to get yourself to a place that moving in May. Yes. Do you have something coming up really soon? Or maybe whatever this offer is, maybe it's I don't know why I'm saying that, but I'm getting this feeling like you're going to have an offer coming up and you're going to feel this need to like, make a decision. But if you take your time and, wait to gather your tools, I feel like May is a good time. I mean, if you get that new job offer, you are the magician. Like you can make whatever you want to happen. Yeah, I mean, if you're given the opportunity, below that is the Hierophant. Like that's going to be a good job. Moving, I mean, May is always a fantastic time to move. Just keep in mind, like the market, that's when things start to really pick up, it's like springtime, like mothers. I have friends that are realtors and they say that listing right around Mother's Day is like one of the best times to list for selling a home. So I'm sure it's probably true of, listing places otherwise. So, well, dear, I hope that helps. I hope that resonates. Come back next week. I might come back on again later. I might come back on Friday, guys. I will post and let you know. But I have been very busy with work. So, like my day job, doing day job things. So, we will see what's happening. But yes, Ari, let me know what's going on with the job. I want to know if Denise got her job at Delta. All right. So I'm moving on to Sunny. Oh, you're so welcome, dear. Thanks for coming back. Sunny, I am going to pick a deck for you. Or did you have a question? After that, I'm going to read for Smash. And these compound questions, I'll do my best, but I'm feeling drawn to this Moonology deck. All right, Sunny M's feelings, next actions. Well, actions certainly speak a lot louder than our feelings, our words do, right? Words are certainly powerful things, but it's when we act upon them that we really make a difference, right? It's not until you make that move that the change is there. You can think about it all you want, but until you get up and do it, it ain't nada, you know? All right, Sunny, let's get you to focus your energy. So, oh, hang on. That was my hand. Let me cut it again. Sorry. I got mosquito bites, and I found out that with my lymphedema, apparently it like makes it worse. Like, awesome. I love that for me. All right, let's try this again. M's actions. All right. I want to know what is everybody's like current Netflix go-to, because I feel like every time that I get on Netflix, even with the new stuff coming out, I'm still more Scorpio stuff. Ooh, I like it. Lo siento. Jesus, these people. These people. Chill. First of all, whatever's going on with M, chill, because what needs to be revealed will be seen. Again, like I'm getting, and look at that's giving like eclipsed vibes for me. I feel like Scorpio is going to be a busy time. I mean, Mars is back in Scorpio too, so if you're like me with a natal Mars and Scorpio, you've been feeling it too. Good times. All right, so last quarter, moon in Scorpio. All right. Hi, Demetria. I will add you to the list. I'm going to read for Smash next. After I read for Smash, I will get you going. Just let me know if there's a deck. And Smash, you know the drill, love. Same goes to you. But this one right now, I'm reading for Sunny and M's feelings. So I feel like something's happening in Scorpio season, right? And I feel like it may have to do with that Taurus lunar eclipse. There are some things that people just don't like to talk about. Drawing this card suggests there's an issue or situation in your life right now that may not be easy to air. Or perhaps you feel that you shouldn't air it. That's fine. Now is the time for you to reveal only what you want to be seen. Don't feel the need to discuss everything with everyone. Some matters require discretion. The less codependent you are, the better chance you have of getting what you want. Manifesting mix. There are two forces at play and neither wants to budge. Strong is good. Stubborn is a problem. Manifesting mindset. When you no longer feel the need to tell everyone what you're manifesting, you're ready to start manifesting. So I feel like just chill. Like whatever M's feelings are towards you, they will be seen. And like when that time does come about, I would say again, like, don't keep a poker face, but still keep your cards like close to your chest, so to speak, you know, like don't give it all away. Like, hi Earth Angel, how are you, love? Like don't just give it all away like up front, like, you know, like make them work for it, you know what I'm saying? Make them work for it. Anyway. All right. Good talk. Sunny, I hope that helps. I hope that resonates. Yes, darling, I will add you to the list. I'm about to read for Smash. I'm just waiting for Smash to tell me the deck. Then I'll read for Demetria, and then I will read for you, Earth Angel. And Sunny, if you need to come back, as I've said, you know, I'm here at least once a week. And I also have a lot of like life experience. So if my cards can't tell you, maybe my own experience can. All right. Well, thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Thanks for letting me read for you. I so enjoy it. Pick for you, Smash. Can I read with this one? I've been wanting to read with this one for some reason. It's all like, oh, you're so welcome, darling. Thank you. And Smash, you know, like with some of my decks, this one comes with a little bit of homework, or like whatever pops out with this one, you might want to dive a little deeper. You know, spend a little time on Google or on astro.com running your own chart and like maybe checking the transits and like where things are at right now. I feel like that's going to give you an idea of what this message is meant to be. Something going on with Mercury. Speaking to a female, thinking about a female, learning with one, connecting, maybe tapping into your own feminine with the moon right behind it and the 7th house. See, that's the house of partnerships. What's happening? Who are you thinking about? Tell me. Secrets are no fun. Yeah, see where your Mercury is. Look at your 5th house as well. Like, where's your Mercury? Where's your moon? What are the, and what's the conversation being had, you know? Like, all of the planets are speaking to each other. All of these elements and the way that they come to fruition within us is a constant, ongoing conversation. It's a forever dance. Like, when we watch these videos of the universe, I mean, it's just this, like, we don't ever stop. So what is going on with these transits for you right now? Mercury and the moon. And then I would say look at your 5th house and, of course, your 7th as well. Are you dreaming about somebody? Twelfth house? Ooh, and Mars and Scorpio. You waking up ready to go, bro. All right, I'll stop. I'm too much, clearly. Maybe I should take a dab and chill out. Smash, darling. I hope that helps. I hope that resonates. Thanks for coming and listening to my big fat mouth again. I appreciate you. All right, Demetria, darling, I'm on to you. You know what? I'm going to go with this deck. You're moving? Nice. Yeah, my internet's been wild too. I'm so sorry. I mean, well, I hope wherever you move to, there's awesome people. Good times to be had by all. Blessings on blessings. Keep me posted. Let me know what's cracking. Let me know how it goes at the new spot. So bottom of the deck, Demetria. Oh my gosh. So this is the Page of Wands. Child, creative spark. So this is new energy. Maybe there's like a recognition of like who you are from their perspective. How have things been going on? You thought this was like a fresh new love, but things were not so. It's Tower energy, wedding. But then like that fear. Hang on. I'm going to read what this card has for you. Give me 1 second. So Demetria, this is for Emre's actions. I mean, the Page of Fire is certainly Page of Wands is a faster energy. It's a passionate one. So the child of fire is the creative spark, the inner flame that is the essence of inspiration and creation that exists within every living thing. All aspects of her being are ignited with this creative force. Let this child's fiery spirit illuminate your inner spark and creativity that has been waiting since your conception to come full blazing expression. The child is here to assist you in allowing your deepest creative essence to be inspired and activated by her joyous, all consuming flame. Let your inner creative spark ignite your soul fire that it may blaze forth into your life and bring the fulfillment you deserve. So I feel like, oh, you broke up? Yeah, I feel that's what the cards were saying. Like you weren't able to work together because this is upside down. This is the Nine of Wands. That's a wounded warrior. Things weren't working. Maybe there was a big gesture made, but it was just, or maybe there was like talk of a big gesture happening and then it completely fell through and devastated. And then it's like, there's this little consolation prize, sort of like, okay, so I tell you we're going to go to Disneyland, but instead we go to Red Lobster. Like, what the hell? They took me out and that was lovely and all, but like, I'm a queen and I deserve more. And so here they are trying to come back, like, but you're a queen. Don't settle for a page. And above all else, love yourself. Know yourself, like, because at the end of the day, you need to enjoy your own company first and foremost. And if you don't enjoy your company, why would somebody else? So that just means that you need to take some time to yourself, be a little selfish. Like, it's important. That's the only way that we really grow and change. I wish I understood that when I was younger. When I was in my 20s and I was just boy crazy. And don't get me wrong, I had a lot of fun, but I don't recommend the school of hard knocks. If you don't need to go through it, don't do that. Like, appreciate yourself, love yourself, and enjoy time with yourself. And if you don't, figure out why and figure out what you can do to change those habits, behaviors, patterns, whatever it is, so that you can continue to grow and move forward and have people come into your life that are deserving of that energy and show the same reciprocity, rather than feeling like, yes, of course, Shayna. Rather than just feeling like it's all of this like give, like that pick me energy. I had that so bad. And I wish I understood, myself well enough to appreciate that more when I was younger. So, all right, that's my mom talk for tonight. Thank you, Demetria, for letting me read for you. I appreciate you. Lovely as always. All right, Earth Angel, Michael's intentions. I feel like we talked about this last week, Earth Angel. What's going on? I'm going to go with this one. And then, yeah, absolutely. I will be reading for Shayna after that, right? Am I missing anybody? Oh. Earth Angel, if you have another deck, let me know. Or another deck that you want me to grab, let me know. And Shayna, same goes. If there's a certain deck or Hong, absolutely. Thanks for coming in. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. I so enjoy doing this. I just ask that you pick, if you have a deck choice or if you just want me to choose, let me know. If there is a question, please, guys, only one question. If you want to do pay with patience, that's great. All right, perfect, Shayna. I will do that. Earth Angel, I'm going to give this one more shuffle and then let me know if you're good with this deck and if we can press on. He contacted and it didn't go well. Uh-oh. All right, well, let's find out what's going on. No place I come at the bottom. Perfect connection with. Thank you for coming in, Letty. Smoochies. Yeah. All right. Let's just get this popping for Earth Angel. Oh, my thoughts will come back to me at some point. All right. So what's going on with Michael and Earth Angel? Oh, you're so welcome, darling. Oh, sorry. My iPad's making me. Tell me your name. Oh, thank you, Grace. Welcome back, darling. After I get this one out for Earth Angel, let me cut it again. I need to expand on my list because I've got more people in line. All right, let's try this again. Earth Angel and Michael, what is happening? Oh, come on. You know what? I saw this when I cut the deck before. Did he leave you feeling like down and out? And this was at the bottom of the deck when I started shuffling. Did he put you out? Or did you put him out? It was like, no, I'm not doing this anymore. Like, I need to keep my peace. And you don't bring me peace. Let's read about it. Let's see what's happening. So we got no place like home, with the bottom being number 5, orphaned. So I'm going to read the protection message on this one and the essential meaning. So authenticity, coming home to yourself, feeling at home, arriving at a place where you just fit, being comfortable in your own skin. Relationship message. Lovers, friends, and companion animals are at home in your life right now. You are in sync and full of love, and you can be secure in the knowledge that is reciprocated. Relationships elicit a sense of emotional safety, comfort, and the best aspects of familiarity now. Be home in this relationship. Together you add to the love of the world. And the protection message with that. There are times when what is familiar and known is not the best choice. Human beings are memory-driven creatures, and we will look for certainty, for what we know, even if the qualities we seek in other people and in external conditions are expressed in unhealthy ways. Avoid being too eager to find home. Choose something unfamiliar and trust that there you will find a new normal that supports your spirit. Remember, if you do what you did, you'll get what you got. Do the opposite of what feels right, even if it feels uncomfortable, because what feels right is really what feels familiar, and you will attract and be drawn to the very things you don't want anymore. This time will not be different unless you do something different. All right, Earth Angel, that's for you, dear. I hope that helps. I hope that resonates. And if somebody's making you feel put out and like you're not worthy in some way, you are absolutely worthy. You're dope. You're amazing. You're a wonderful human. Don't let people tell you otherwise, because I will smack somebody at 6 o'clock once I'm off my shift. You know what I'm saying? All right. I won't keep on. All right. So I got Shayna coming up next. Then I've got Hong. And then Grace. Am I missing somebody? Medic. Oh, thank you. Maybe you can help me and find out what's up with my crazy. Good times. All right, Shayna, we're doing a general for October, and any deck I feel drawn to. This one. This one is the words. What? The Sacred Creators Oracle by Chris Ann. So thank you guys for the likes. Thank you for the comments and the new subscribers. I appreciate you guys. We do Amazon gift card giveaways. We do mini reading giveaways, which if you caught Irene's, which is Jeanette in the chat, if you caught her reading earlier, it was kind of a summation of like what we discussed in her mini reading in a lot of ways. So yeah. Puja, what up? All right, this one is for you, Shayna. What's going on? Yes, of course, darling. I've only got 3 other people in front of you, Puja, so hopefully I can keep this rolling and read for as many people as possible. Oh, I'm doing well, all things considered. I mean, I've just been working a lot at my day job. And as well, my because I got a bunch of mosquito bites. I don't know if you guys are experiencing this in your area, but with this like little bit of warmth that has kept on here in the state of Maryland, that an area, surrounding area, we've had mosquitoes. And so I've been getting eaten alive because, you know, why wouldn't I be? If it's not raining, then it's raining blood. I like Slayer, but I don't need to be covered in mosquito bites. Makes my lymphedema much worse. Hey, cutie pie. I will add you to the list in just a second, darling. I've got a few ahead of you. I'm trying to pull a card for Shayna just to see what's the general in October. Yeah, absolutely. You can certainly be added. Playlist. But give me a second. I'm still trying to focus enough to get this card out for Shayna. Let's see what's Shayna got coming in October. There it is. Oh, there you go. All right, bottom of the deck, Gratitude again. And that's actually the number 37, which breaks down to a 10. And then Cozy Up with Risk, number 61. So I feel like this is giving like campfire, like outdoor kind of situation. Like I'm seeing the like campfire circle, kind of like we're all roasting marshmallows type deal. But let's see what this card has to say. Cozy Up with Risk. This one is for Shayna. Then I will add to my list and go on from there. But after Shayna, I have Hong. So Hong, I see your question, but if there's a deck, please let me know if there's a deck. I'll be reading for you next, okay? 61, Cozy Up with Risk. Essential meanings: fearless pursuit of your dreams, an ability to successfully manage calculated and uncalculated risk, pushing past fear, new opportunities, creative expansion of what's possible, learning to control the monkey mind, learning to bless fear and move ahead anyway, focusing on the goal. Risk is inevitable when you're pursuing your dream, so go on, cozy up, and get to know each other. Risk is a little bit like campfire. Both need to be watched and tended carefully. Neither should be feared, and respect and responsibility are part of the deal. And just as campfire can be a magical catalyst for 100 wonderful stories, risk can be the catalyst for 100 realized dreams. Encountering risk means you are aware, pushing boundaries, and innovating. You are bravely trying new things, testing ideas, and living. Trust that your reward will be waiting for you when you take your leap of faith, and that you'll find your soft landing in love, in your investments, and in your creations. This is the catalyst for something better. You are working towards an extraordinary life, and the only way to arrive passes right by the warm, inevitable glow of the unknown. All right, dear. I hope that helps. I hope that resonates. Thank you. Sickle red, yeah. Let me start adding some names to the list before I continue on. I'm about to read for Hong. After that, I've got Grace. Then I've got Psy Med. After Psy Medic, I've got Puja. After Puja, I've got Cutie Pie. After Cutie Pie, I've got Playlist. After, oh, that's so awesome. Awesome. Thank you, Shanna. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. Playlist, and then Sickle Red. All right, and then I might have to call it after that. Just, I can already feel my arm doing its thing. Ugh. All right, so, oh, thank you for liking and subscribing, guys. We do also, I do these free readings at least once a week, but I also, our team, our Utopia Magic team, we're also on other socials, and we do giveaways. So on here, we do Amazon gift card giveaways and mini reading giveaways. So, stick around, hang out. You might win a reading with me, personal. Hong, you want any deck, but we wanted to know, will your connection become closer with Ken in 2024? I feel like I just want to read from this one. I feel like this will give me a quick, clear answer about what's going on with Ken. Guys, I haven't seen Barbie, okay? My 7-year-old saw it with her dad. I did not see it, though. I don't know why. All right. You and Ken. Thank you, Shayna. Maybe I'll go see it. Are there any Netflix recommendations for me, guys? I'm watching Mindhunter again, and it's just irritating me because I know they didn't make a 3rd season, so I don't know why I keep watching it. And I've already watched Stranger Things each season a number of times. Ooh. Do you feel like you're trying to resurrect him from the dead? Hong, what's going on with you and Ken? Something's not right. This is giving resurrection vibes, right? Being that it's upside down. The Hermit is a very closed off energy, but this is Mercurial, right? Virgo and Gemini. But then this Capricorn Emperor energy that gives narcissist vibes. And that's not to say that everybody's a narcissist. We all have narcissistic tendencies. Only about 1 in 100 people is actually, diagnosed as being narcissistic. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, when we get in those very selfish, egoistic, it's a pattern of behavior. That's all it is. And people who get offended by that are not willing to change their patterns. So, will you get closer? I mean, potentially, but it might not be the best thing for you. I mean, again, I'm giving, this is giving resurrection vibes. I feel like it's going to be too much work. You could very well get closer, yeah, but I feel like it's going to be a lot of work, and you might end up feeling foolish about it in the end, just to learn what you already know. You know what I mean? This feels like a forced connection. Like, again, there's not reciprocity. Like, if one person is giving too much and one person is put on a pedestal over the other, that's where they will stay. So I feel like if you do get closer, it could end up being to your detriment. I feel like you would be better off on your own than trying to resurrect and create something that is a poor choice for yourself, because this person has narcissistic tendencies. So you hold on and you try, and then you're like, crap, I was a fool. That's just my take on it. But again, there's a lot of free will between me, you, Ken, these cards, all of that. Always above all else, I haven't said it yet tonight, which is surprising. Listen to your own intuition. Take this time to sit out, meditate, get grounded, go to a peaceful place, do some creative writing or some art, and let that energy flow, and listen to what your intuition has to say to you, because that is always going to be number one. Certainly consult professionals like medical doctors, therapists, whoever, whatever professional is appropriate for the circumstances you're in. But again, even in those circumstances, like for me, I knew something was wrong. And had I listened to the nurse practitioner, I probably would be dead right now, because I had stage 3 breast cancer. So always listen to your own intuition above all else, okay? Thank you for coming in, Hong. Thank you for letting me read for you. I appreciate it. All right, Grace, I'm on to you, lovey. Unless you don't want a reading tonight, I understand. I know you guys sometimes just like to come in and... All right. And did I let my schizophrenia... No, don't say that. I'm feeling called to this one, the Personal Power Oracle deck by Deja Druid. This is another, like, I don't know how to put it, like self-empowerment, I guess, kind of deck. Like, what do I do with my creator? I'm going to give this one more cut, and then I'm going to start my shuffle, Grace. After I read for you, Grace, Med, I am reading for you, dear. If there is a certain deck or question that you have, please put it in the chat. So, graduating from the current program, but is there a deck that you want me to use? Please let me know. Medic. I like psychedelics. Will you graduate from blue one, this one? Okay, cool. Right on. So I got next. Right now I'm reading for Grace. We're seeing what's up with Grace and the new job. Oh, I got 2 cards here, Grace. Bottom of the deck, I am connected, Gemini, number 35. So that breaks down to an 8. This one, I am ready and I am happy. I would say, yeah, maybe you are going to get the job, girl. Like, you already know what's up. And people who have, like, I don't know if the schizophrenia thing is like meant to be a joke, but to me, I feel like people who have a different way of thinking about things are often connected. You know, it's not a mistake. Like, you are not a mistake. We all have fault, no doubt. Nobody's perfect. I'm not saying that. I would say, if anything, you're perfect for having your faults, right? It's a beautiful thing to be human. Nobody came here with a handbook. You know, we didn't pop out of mom's womb and it was like, here you go. Here's your human handbook. Good luck with that. You know? And I feel like this new position is going to bring you into places that you didn't know you could go, you know, and open you up to new things. So I am happy and I feel ready. I feel like I need to read that one, the I am ready, especially since we're sitting here talking about a potential new position. Which, I want you to come back and tell me what happened. Okay? Oh, Lemony Snicket is the quote. If we wait until we're ready, we'll be waiting for the rest of our lives. You are ready for something new. It may be scary, but know that the universe is always supporting you. It may not be easy, but it will help you grow. There are a lot of things we simply can't be prepared for, but we learn along the way. You may never feel ready for some of the greatest things in your life. Sometimes you just have to do it and figure it out along the way. You may have heard the phrase, done is better than perfect. If you've been wondering whether you are good enough or experienced enough to do something, this card is telling you, yes, you are. Yeah, girl, get it. Get it. All right, love. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate all of you repeat offenders. To everyone who is a new subscriber, I hope I see you again. I hope I get to win, that you win a mini reading with me, because I'm a Gemini, man. I like to know what's up. I like to know the tea. But my Aquarius moon will keep my mouth shut. Don't worry. I won't talk about you. Outside of our lives, of course. Live chats. Let me be clear. What? Words. Y'all, I'm already getting hot. Yeah, we're going to be doing, thank you, Letty, for the reminder. I'm going to be doing some special readings for the upcoming eclipses. So stay tuned, because good things are coming. Especially with Mars and Scorpio. Where are all my natal Mars and Scorpio fam? I hope you're in here. I know I shared this link with you guys. Hello. All right, Semitic. Are we going to graduate from the current program? I will read the prosperity message for you with this deck. Let's see what pops. Graduating from the current program. Breathe. Yes. Yes. Look at that. Serendipity again. Number 18. More moon, more Scorpio energy. And breathe. Number 29. That's breaks down to 11. That gives me Libra energy. So I'm going to read what breathe has for you. And I will be moving on after Semitic to Puja. Puja, I know you dropped your question already, darling. If you could drop it again for me so I don't have to scroll up, and let me know which deck you want, I would be so appreciative. So, Semitic, this one. No, Puja, I'm going to read for you next, darling. So if there's a deck that that you would like, please let me know. And if you could remind me of your question, I would really appreciate it. So this one is for Semitic and regarding the new position. So the essential meaning: patience, waiting, going slowly, wellness, meditation, and trust. The Oracle's message: patience in all things is called for right now. What do you need to do when you're in a rush? Slow down, of course. Meditate and trust. Breathe and repeat. Humans cannot exist without drawing breath. Now is the time to allow the life-giving element of air to replenish your body, your being, and your very essence. Stop to smell the roses. Breathe in the sunlight and release the darkness, and miracles will appear. The prosperity message: you have worked long and hard. Your dreams are coming to fruition, and you want to hurry things along. You are the slow one moving languidly, languidly, languidly. I don't know how you say that. Yet still progressing right now in a rhythm dictated by your authentic nature, the essence of your dream, and the will of the universe. Slow and steady wins the race. You will indeed win if you relax. Stay the course, trust your intuition, and breathe. All right. Semitic, I would say, yeah, it's coming. You just be patient with it. It might be coming like more in, maybe not in Scorpio season, but perhaps in Taurus season. But maybe it will be coming in Scorpio season, like as we're transitioning into, that's so funny. Look, 18 and 19, as we're transitioning into Sag energy, like if you're going to be graduating with, this current semester, would be December 2024. then yeah, maybe it would be Sag season. You just have to keep breathing through it, keep working through it. But I would say, yes, you can't rush this process, and regardless, the time is going to pass. So make sure that you're staying in the moment and that you are doing all that you can to relieve any anxiety that you may try and put on yourself later. And when that anxiety, if it does arise, take those deep breaths and remind yourself that sometimes I do just have to completely stop and let it all just be and let my body just breathe as a human. Like, we were not built to be consumers. We are human beings, not human doings. So show yourself grace and compassion in the same way that you would show to somebody that you dearly love. And if you saw them like, you would remind them, like, you've been working so hard, you've been doing all that you can, and it's okay to take a deep breath and have a little time out to yourself and take some time to get grounded or do something creative or just do something that's full on fun. Like, again, is it like, I hate harping on this, but it's really changed my life. Being a cancer survivor, I can 100% tell you laughter is easily some of the best medicine you can ever have. So lean into that and stay lighthearted and remind yourself why you got into this program to begin with. And make sure that you're continuously chasing your bliss in every moment, that you're getting closer to whatever your goal is. But that doesn't mean that you're not enjoying the journey. Take time to enjoy the journey. It's not about an end game, All right, Puja, I am on to you, darling. The Moonology deck for and Cymetic, thank you for coming in. Thanks for being a new subscriber and letting me read for you. I appreciate you. Haley, I will add your name to the list. There's currently 4 people in front of you. I'm about to read right now for Puja. After I read for Puja, Cutie Pie, I'm on to you. Cutie Pie, if you have a question and you have a deck that you prefer, please let me know. Yes, of course, Haley. Yes. All right, Puja, I'm shuffling up the Moonology deck. I will put them under the camera here in just a second. I'm probably going to snag a sip of my water as well. All right, perfect, Cutie Pie. And if you have a certain question or something you want to have me focus on, if you could drop that down again, I would appreciate it. My hand is like, it's been a week. Oh, Gemini. You working in the psych ward? Bruh, watch those lunatics. Look at that double Gemini energy. Oh wait, you can't see it. Double Gemini. I feel like that's almost a little too bright. Letty, is this lighting better? I hope so. I tried to change that bulb. I think it's actually the ceiling fan that's broken because that bulb ain't working. Oh, Puja, I'm a Gemini, darling. The cards, I think, were listening to me talk smack on myself. I call myself a lunatic on a regular basis. If you guys don't know this, I am a natural-born cosmic chaotic witch. I was born at 3:03 a.m. in the witching hour. I have lots of 3s in my numerology. And there we go. And again, here we go. Bottom of the deck, Gemini. And another Gemini. Bruh. Well, whatever it is that I need to tell you, it's something about this. But it says the bottom of the deck is full moon in Gemini. Embrace the flow of life. And the sky, last quarter moon and Gemini. Clear your mind. Let's try and get this to not look so wonky. Good times. Okay. Where is the booklet? Anita, I will add you to the list here in just a moment. I'm in the process of reading right now for Puja. After I read for Puja, I've got Cutie Pie, Playlist, Sickle Red, and then Haley. So I can certainly add you to the list, but let me make some progress on what I've already got here. Give me just a second, okay? I will add your name here in just a moment. All right, after Cutie Pie, I've got Playlist. Playlist, if you've got a question or a deck you prefer, let me know. All right, let me read this now for Puja. Last quarter moon in Gemini, clear your mind. Fretting is a sweet-sounding word for feeling anxious. Drawing this card suggests that you or someone close to you is fretting. As you already know, this won't help move you closer to your goals, as it means you're directing thoughts and energies into what you don't want, rather than what you do want. Deliberately manifesting a goal comes from a happy place where you feel good. So focus on making a list of your concerns and then talk them through to clear your mind. This is far more likely to bring good results. Manifesting mix. While racing thoughts can be problematic, getting stuck in repetitive thought patterns isn't any good either. Find balance. Manifesting mindset. Getting into a negative rut messes badly with your manifesting ability. Turn that frown upside down. So, yeah, I feel like whatever this job is that you're going after, maybe it's not right. You know, maybe this means that like you're, and I mean, like I know what it means to like feel that pressure of living in a commodified society. You know, like it's ridiculous that we have to pay for all of our needs, but I won't go too far off on a tangent here. I would just say focus on what is going to make you happy in a job, even if that means taking a few small sacrifices. Like you don't need to be a martyr, but you also don't need to be stoic. Again, this is about finding that balance of like making sure that you're making enough money to be comfortable and to be able, or, you know, to at minimum survive, of course, but ultimately to feel comfortable and to still feel happy, to not feel like you're being robbed of all of your time. Like it's crazy to think that a third of our day at a minimum is spent towards somebody else's project, somebody else's dream. And at the end of the day, we're literally getting nickeled and dimed to have them, you know, to have that 1% of people rolling around sleeping just fine at night. And it's crazy. It's just absolutely insane. As a society as a whole, like humanity as a whole, needs to get organized and we need to demand better. Like it's just nuts. Like so of course keep yourself safe, listen to your own intuition, but make sure that whatever you do you're not compromising yourself so much that like, I mean, I think that's a part of the reason why I ended up again getting cancer, was because I was working so much and I was so stressed to make sure that I was making enough money to pay all the bills, and I had a child and I was stressed because I wasn't spending enough time with her, all of the things, right? So like find that balance so that you're not on one end of the spectrum or the other. And if you feel yourself going too far one way or another, utilize the eclipses for this like release, especially the solar one, being that it's in Libra and like that's an air energy, it's a cord cutting kind of energy, it's swords, you know, like take that time to write down all of the stuff that you just want to like release, you know. Hey Cassie, what's up? Welcome back, love. Gosh, I love seeing all these repeat offenders. You guys are great. Cassie, I am adding you to the list and I'm moving on to playlist now. There is no preference. But did you have a certain question? I'm sorry, I didn't write it down. I'm trying to keep up with all this. Kenneth's intentions. Thank you. All right. I'm feeling this deck again. Anita, you are certainly on my list. I still have 2 other people in front of you. If you don't want to wait, you're welcome to drop a tip in my virtual tip cups. It's pinned in the comments. It's in the description box. I know sometimes it can be frustrating when you have to wait, like 15, 20 minutes just to, or longer to have your question read. But all I can do is donate my time. So, yeah. Sorry, guys. All right. So, playlist. Let's see. Kenneth's intentions. Sickle Red, I have you next on my list. So if there's a certain deck or stone or particular question, please drop it down in the comments. After I read for Sickle Red, I've got Haley, then Anita, then Cassie. So, Puja, and thank you. As always, thank you. Awesome. Thank you, Sickle Red. If there's a question, let me know. Let me try and get this one out for playlist. Jeez Louise. Maybe I need to take my glove off. I'll read for you from the creator's deck. Sacred Creator. These things keep going sideways on me for you. Oh, thank you, Laura. All the love and blessings to you, darling. I've always been self-deprecating, Sarcasm is probably my first language. Bad English would be my second. And then really poor Spanish would be my third. Plus, if I don't laugh, I'm going to cry. You know what I'm saying? Menopause. All right. Playlist and Kenneth. What is going on? Maybe I need a different deck. I'm going to give it one more cut. Time to walk away. Page of Cups. Are you being manipulated? Yeah, you can't have true love without boundaries. I feel like... So the Eight of Cups is a card of walking away, because the Eighth Cup, although, yes, you have 8 cups, you know that there's still a 9th cup, right? There's still more that you can have. Like, I always think of the 9 of Cups as my emotional fulfillment as best as I can see it. And then that 10th cup is how Creator sees it, and which is always going to be better. It's going to be the better, bigger thing that I had no idea. I mean, it could be maybe you're walking away, maybe you're recognizing that this half-witted, half-donkeyed opinion is just manipulation, or rather, I was going to say half-assed apology, if I could use the right words. I'm trying not to curse, but I'm so bad at that. So this is like, this feels like a half-assed apology, because the Page of Cups is the one in that, in the Rider-Waite, where there's like a fish hopping out of it. It's like, bro, I don't want a fish in my cup. Like, you know, I often say like the Two of Cups, which is this one here. The Two of Cups is a cup, and again, traditional Rider-Waite, they're exchanging cups. So whatever it is that you're putting in your cup, if it's like me, self-deprecation, or, you know, it's disrespecting yourself or not holding your standards and all of that, you're going to find that by not keeping clear boundaries, like sacred law will be broken, and then you'll be back on the wheel of karma. I feel like if they don't walk away, this may be an opportunity for you to do so before you end up in a manipulative position, feeling like there are, you know, boundaries are lacking. You're being, you know, the line is being crossed. Like, it's better to walk away now, or let them walk away, than to receive a half-witted apology that's just manipulative and ultimately not the best thing for you. But again, this is like, listen to your own intuition above all else. Okay? Take the time to think about it. Like, you deserve that. Like, this is your life. Like, go after what you want and do it without qualm. You know, you deserve to be happy and loved and respected and appreciated, right? And shown that time and attention. And if somebody else is not willing to do it with you, not for you, but with you, and exchange that energy and reciprocity, then you know that you're willing to provide that for yourself. You know, you don't need somebody else there to tell you that or to do that for you. You got this. And if you feel like you don't got it, you know where to find me. All right. So I hope you've subscribed. I hope that helps. I hope it resonates. Only take what does. If it doesn't, just call it all garbage and call it a night. Journal about it. Whatever. Just make sure that you're listening to your own intuition and making well-informed decisions. All right. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. All right, Sickle Red. What do your guides want you to do about career? All right, let's see what's going on. Sickle Red's career. After Sickle Red, I've got Haley. After Haley, I've got Anita. After Anita, I've got Cassie. And yeah. And Laura doesn't want a reading. She just wanted to say hi. Oh, and Laura, I put a pin up there for people who don't want a reading. Let me know what your favorite Netflix pick is right now, because I've been watching reruns of stuff on there. And although there are new options, I've watched some of them. I'm just curious about what your guys' picks are, because, yeah. And if you have a favorite dessert, because after this, I think I'm going to make an ice cream cone. Because I got Ben & Jerry's milk and cookies ice cream, and hello, delicious. Thank you. So let's figure this out for Sickle Red and the career situation. Stop, dropping, ground. This is giving me like coffee house vibes. Like your neighborhood coffee house. Fill your cup with sacred giggles, and bliss is worth creating from. So number 21 and number 26. Those are your two cards that popped. I feel really drawn to actually reading that one there. Sickle Red, if there's one that resonates for you over the other, please let me know in the chat while I try to find number 31. All right, number 31, essential meanings: mindful presence, finding joy, blending hobby and duty, pause in the day, connections with friends, family, exercise, self-care, nutrition, gifting yourself, unconditional love. How long has it been since you gave yourself a moment to pause, just for the joy of it? If you've been caught up in the hustle or feeling anxious or stressed about the future, it's time to pause. Full stop. It's time to ground yourself with self-love. Drop onto your yoga mat, drop into a movie night with family, drop into laughter with your besties. Seriously, your soul is asking for this. And while stopping and dropping can feel drastic, especially if you've been on the hamster wheel of busy for a while, it's also perfect medicine for resetting and realigning your goals with the path you are on. If you're taking on unnecessary work that feels soul-sucking, you need to stop. If you're repeatedly worrying about metrics, relationships, money, you need to stop. Ruminate with Rumi instead. Grab a tea and play hooky from your to-do list for a while. Know that you are deserving of the sacred pause. Stop, drop, and ground isn't about sticking your head in the sand and pretending that everything is wonderful when it's not. It's about chanting positive mantras when you honestly feel like muck inside. It's about finding the real happy wherever you are. It's about actively pursuing grounded presence today while remembering that it doesn't have to be perfect to be perfectly blissful. All right, I'm going to move on to Sacred Giggles. Essential meanings: completion, the end of a cycle, closure, celebrating a job well done, accomplishments, a well-deserved success, being proud of your work, travel, limitless options, and opening up. Yep, giggles. Childlike? Maybe. But there's deep magic to be tapped into here, so give them space to bubble up. You are entering a time of completion as a goal you have been working on is coming to a joyous and prosperous end. This huge accomplishment will have massive implications moving forward, and the whole world is opening up for you now. Go you. Dip your cup into the well of sacred giggles and drink up. It's time to revel in the afterglow of closure and success, and know that you deserve all the joyful prosperity that is coming your way. There's infinite potential on the horizon, so take time to do your success dance and to thank Spirit for getting you this far. This is not a time to play small and act as if it were nothing. Be proud of your accomplishments and at this time say, heck yes, that was massive and I rocked it. Accept the celebratory love wholeheartedly and keep your eyes on the horizon for much more of this energy as you ascend now. All right. And last one, bliss. In flow with the universe, joy, passionately creating, being on purpose, creating from your heart, finding the things that make your heart sing, manifesting more bliss by calling it into your life now. Bliss attracts bliss. When you decide to live with bliss in your heart, you call on more of the good stuff into your life. This is Manifestation 101, and rather conveniently, bliss is the end game and the vehicle to take you there. Tap into it. It can be powerful for your dreams. Find it daily, and you've got a badass success strategy. Think about it. Wouldn't bliss help you to build things a lot quicker? Wouldn't your dream feel a whole lot closer and way more possible if you remembered that you had bliss on tap whenever you needed it? Do you desire a higher tolerance for risk, increased productivity, to rid your system of toxin and stress? You can rewire your brain to pump out the happy hormones that make it all possible. So find more joy in your life and give yourself an edge when you're facing challenges. If you've been working on it already, keep going. You've been neglecting some aspect of your self-care. This card is lovingly waking you up to your creativity that may be suffering because of your current mindset, mental health, physical vitality, or waning commitment to a daily practice. It's time to do the work, sweet soul, because wiring your life for joyful bliss is your best success strategy. All right, darling, I hope that helps. I hope that resonates. So I'm on to Haley. Haley, if you're here and you have a particular deck or question, ooh, yummy, Cherry Garcia. You know what? That's my mom's favorite. And I like cherries, but I don't like fruit ice cream. I don't know why. Hi, Haley. Which deck should I grab for you, dear? After I read for Haley, Anita, I am moving on to you, darling. So let me know what deck for you as well. I'm going to start with Haley. Then I've got Anita. After Anita, I've got Cassie. After Cassie, I've got MK. And then, yeah, I'll probably call it at that because Mama got to go to work tomorrow. Will you get the job this year? For marriage purposes. All right. Haley, I'm going to use this one. This is my Major Arcana deck. This is just the 22 majors. And this deck for me just can kind of paint a really clear picture really quickly. So I like using this one for, you know, like clear cut, almost yes or no sort of questions. But yeah. Will you get the job? Anita, what is meant for you will never, ever pass you by, okay? So if your ex-boyfriend left you, good. Get gone. Kick rocks, moon rocks, like peace, okay? Because you are worth more. Rejection is protection and redirection, okay? Like, do not feel like how I used to feel, where it's like, oh man, I have to have a man by my side to feel complete, which is total horse crap. All right, let's see what's going on with Haley in this job. And then Anita, I will start pulling for you, dear. Let me know if there's a deck you want me to grab, okay? Let's figure out what's up with Haley in this job. Yeah, I would say you're going to get it. Wheel's going to turn. Yeah, you'll get the job. I feel like it's going to come like after the new year, though. Like, this is very fixed energy. Like, maybe it comes when the sun gets to the what's it called? The spring equinox. You know, like when the sun, because the sun is exalted in Aries. Yeah, this is giving me like next year for sure. But so I don't think in 2023, no. But I feel like if you hold out, like come next year, you're going to get the job that you really want. Like, let the wheel turn, like what is meant for you. Like I was just saying, what is meant for you will never pass you by. I think you need to take the time to figure it out, what it is exactly that you want. And then, you know, figure out what steps you can take to get there. You know, like read the books, like do what you need to do. Take the time to yourself. Let your crown chakra be illuminated so you can make the right choice. So I feel like, yes, you will get the job, but I'm feeling that it's going to take some time. Like you need to really think about it and figure it out and make sure again that you're providing yourself with a balance of happiness. You know, don't let these jobs become soul sucking, you know? All right. Thank you, Haley. I appreciate you. Thanks for letting me read for you. Anita, darling, I'm going to grab this one. Or you know what? I want to grab this one. You've been applying for a particular job that's taking a long time. Lots of like requirements. Hi, Lena. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, waka waka. All right. This one is for you, Anita. Let's find out. So I don't want to know about who you're going to meet. I want to know about what it is that you can do. Because again, we can only control ourselves, right? So instead, I'm doing well. Thank you, Lena. So Anita, when it comes to figuring out who your next person is going to be, you have to first know you know what I mean? Like, yes, it is. I am on your turn, Anita. And I grabbed the goddess deck for you because I want you to focus on what it is that you can do to better yourself to attract in the right person for you. Like if your boyfriend left you, then good. Bon chance. Get gone. Good luck to you, sir. Next time, toodles. You know. Oh, thank you, Lena. Thank you, thank you. So I want to figure out what you can focus on, because we can't control other people. We can only control ourselves, right? So let's find out where you can focus your energy, or what goddess can give you the guidance that you need to continue growing and evolving and becoming the best version of yourself that you can be, right? Like, we have to be able to integrate our shadow work. We have to know that oh no, darling, they're still open. I can add you. I've only got a couple more after this. I can make you my last one, Lena. No problem. I'm reading for Anita right now. Then I've got Cassie MK, and then I can add you. So, all right. So 37, the past. I read this one last time. Yeah, don't get caught up in the past. Like, focus on the future, the Sun card. I feel drawn to read this one, honestly. Like, if anything, I feel like I should read you the empowerment message from that one, because you don't need to focus your energy on whatever is happening, or whatever has happened. Like, it's not, just let the ex go, show yourself forgiveness for whatever mistakes you may have made in that relationship. Show the same to them. But recognize that you do have to integrate your shadow, meaning that you have to recognize the flaws in yourself, and you have to figure out ways that you can grow and change and evolve out of those less desirable characteristics, or whatever, like habits, behaviors that you're carrying with yourself. Focus on moving forward, focus on your light, but your light is always going to cast a shadow. Just be mindful of it. So I'm going to read you the the alignment message. So it's as if it was upside down, right? So the alignment message. Our stories can hold us hostage to the past that no longer serves us. This goddess reminds you that running away from painful memories and pretending that wrongs haven't been committed does nothing to help you truly find meaning and purpose. Your alignment task is to stop and take inventory of the past and the stories that keep you tied to it and defined by it. She calls you to be rigorously honest about the areas in your life where you have been wounded, as well as where you have wounded others. Dig deep to uncover your unconscious biases and triggers. Know that it may be a messy experience as you surrender to the truth that you can't control the outcome or other people's reactions when you are ready to make real shifts. The world is changing, and to be a part of this glorious unfolding, you are being invited to do this deep work. Miracles are waiting for you once you set yourself free and allow your memories of the past to lead you to the truth. Transformation comes with a price. Leaving some of your old self behind isn't easy, but it is necessary to become the one you have been waiting for. Summon your courage. This goddess will help you. You will rise up from this mess, and only beauty and strength will remain. Now I'm going to read the empowerment message, or like the positive message, as though it was upright, for the Sun. When you shine your light into the world, you will attract various people and experiences that match or challenge your commitment to being empowered. Right now, you are receiving information to know which choice to make, which opportunity to take, and which person to trust. The Aboriginal Australian Sun Goddess Yi illuminates your path with her rays and brings clarity as she shows you what you need to know. A bright light also attracts a lot of bugs, so know that you may also attract those who see themselves smaller as a result of your empowerment. This is conditioning that needs to be healed in many people in the world. All you can do is be incandescent and joyful, kind and truthful, and the world will begin to reflect that goddess back in you. The goddess Yi is happy to help you shine. I mean, if that isn't everything that I just said, that's okay to want a family. Families come in all different shapes and sizes and forms. And again, what is meant for you will not pass you by. And if you feel like something has passed you by, then take the time to go sit quietly in source and, reflect on those things, pray on those things, talk to, the divine, let them know what's really hurting you and listen to your own intuition. It'll come. Don't be too eager. Like I didn't get married until I was 30. I didn't have my one and only baby until I was 31. Like, oh, Anita, I'm sorry, darling. I'm moving on to Cassie now. After Cassie, I've got MK and then Lena because I got to call it a night. I got work in the morning. But if you want to book a personal, the stuff is pinned in the comments. It's in the description. Hit us up in the email and we will make it happen. I'm also going to be doing some special readings for the upcoming eclipses. So stay tuned for that. Cassie, darling. Oh, you're so welcome, Anita. Thank you. Cassie, I'm sorry, lovey. What am I reading for you tonight? You got a question or a deck for me, darling? Any deck. Messages for the upcoming eclipse. Any deck. I'll go with this one. Oh, love to you as well, Anita. Blessings on blessings. Thank you for coming out. As always. All right, Cass, let's see. What's going on for the upcoming eclipses with Cassie? Bruh. Embrace the flow of life. Last quarter moon in Pisces. Talk less, feel more. Interesting. Grab the right book. Hello. Okay, MK, I got you. All right, Cassie, this one's for you, darling. I feel drawn to read this Pisces one. I don't know why, but maybe the full moon one is what you need to hear. So embrace the flow of life. Have you been fast talking lately, or is someone talking or trying to fast talk you? Your best bet could simply be to keep quiet for a while. You or someone else in this situation needs some space. Taking a moment out of the constant carry-on will allow you to see what's going on. There's a tug of war between worrying about all the details of how to solve your issue and taking a moment to get some more perspective. Let life flow. Gratitude will help. It's a good time to change your mind about someone or something. Manifesting balance, striking a balance between talking rings around people and seeing what they have to teach you. Manifesting mindset, it's important to accept where you are so you can move to where you want to be. And that's so interesting that this one is talking about and then this one's for Pisces says talk less, feel more. So I'm going to read that one as well. The danger in your current situation is that you're going to be really good at starting things and less good at finishing them. This card suggests that you need to talk less and feel more. So rather than telling people what you now feel, your feelings, So rather than telling people what you want now, feel your feelings about what you want. What comes up? Do you believe in yourself or not? Perhaps you started strong, but are running out of steam. If so, go within and ask yourself how committed you are to your goals. Remember that it's okay to change your mind. Manifesting mix. One of the current energies is all about feelings and the other is in its head. Where are you? Can you meld the two? That's the way. Manifesting mindset. Why ruin a moment with words? Sometimes feelings are enough. It's good to talk, but it's also good to just be. Very interesting. All right, darling. I hope that helps. I hope that resonates. Thank you for coming in. As always, it's always so good to see repeat offenders. I appreciate you guys. Characters. So no men from the past. I heard that. Shoot. Oh, thank you, Lovey. Yes, we are doing well. She's with Daddy this week, so I'm doing a lot better. And my chiropractor adjusted me today, so I'm hoping I will get a good night of sleep. Characteristics of it. I'm going to grab this deck because this may not talk about like physical characteristics, like what we would see here on the 3D, but this might talk about like their natal placements and things like that. Then after MK, I've got Lena. And then after that, I'm going to close it out because we're coming up on 2 hours. And like I said, Mama got work tomorrow. But thank you guys so much for everybody who came in, hung out. Thank you for letting me read for you guys. I really appreciate it. I really enjoy it. If you want to book personals, they are pinned in the comments and the description. And make sure you're subscribed so you can either win a free reading with me or maybe win an Amazon gift card, buy yourself your own tarot deck, right? Or oracle deck. And yeah. I'm also going to be doing those eclipse readings. I will keep you guys posted on that. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate y'all. Oh, thank you, MK. I do so love this work. Oh, Luminous Star Scene, yes, darling. I've only got a couple. Oh, thank you, Cassie. Yeah, I'm ready for, like, leaving things behind, you know, like, it's very much a shedding feeling. So, House 6. So maybe they're going to have something like air placements there. House 6. Ooh, Aries and House 7. That's so interesting. Ooh, an Aquarius right behind that. So maybe they're going to end up having Aquarius placements and Aries placements. But 6th house energy, I don't know why that's giving me like doctor energy. Or like a nurse or, you know, somebody that works in the medical field, maybe an EMT, maybe a, you know, radiologist or, you know, who knows. But somebody who works in the health and in their professional field. So, yeah, I feel like they're going to have air placements and fire placements, and they could very well work in the medical field. All right. MK, I hope that helps. I hope that resonates. Thank you. Kamal, I'm so sorry, darling. I'm trying to close out this reading, and it, like every time I say that I'm going to stop taking another reader, I take on another read. I've just got 2 more, Lena and Lumi, and I'm coming up on 2 hours in this reading, and I really gotta call it. So I'm sorry, but please come back. Please make sure you're subscribed because I do these free readings. Have you already met him? I don't know. You tell me. Listen to your own intuition. Above all else, always. So Kamal, please come back. I'm so sorry to decline, but I just want to get these wrapped up because I need to go to bed. And Lena, I'm on to you, darling. So unless Lena or Luminous Starseed are not here, if you guys are here, please let me know if there's a deck or question or tell me where to go. Oh, thank you so much, MK. God bless you. Lena, did you just want me to give you like a quick general read? Or was there a certain focus or deck that I should be looking at? Or Luminous Starseed, if you're still in here, let me know if there's a deck or a question I should be focused on. Because to be real, if y'all aren't in here, then I really might just call this whole thing a night. Because I am tired. Ooh. Bueller. Lena, are you here, lovey? I don't know why I'm feeling drawn to the musical deck. Maybe I'll make this last card a collective card. We can all get a music deck to figure out a song to jam out to. Tina Turner, hey! All right, so last call for Lena or Luminous Starseed. If y'all are here, please let me know. Because otherwise, I'm just going to get this last card for all of us. Ride out on some good tunes. Kate Bush, because I was talking about Stranger Things. Bet money on that. Bottom of the deck is Prince. Do what you damn well like, but always do it to the utmost. Never lose touch with your colorful side. Your dream lies outside of time. Amen. And Kate Bush, never let go of mystery. Cultivate nostalgia for what never was. The arrows of desire are sometimes dipped in poison. No doubt. Well, Lena and Luminous Starseed, since I'm not seeing y'all in the chat, I'm going to call it a night. Thank you to everybody who came out and hung out and let me read for you. I think I got almost 20 people read for. I appreciate you guys, especially my repeat offenders. If you have not already subscribed, please do so. You could win a free reading with me or an Amazon gift card, or just, have more time to know that I'm on here doing this for people. Because I do love it. I love it. It's great. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. Everybody rest well. Get that good restful healing sleep that we all need. Thank you guys. Peace. Good night.